Hi, Shane Serson. I did a video a week or so ago. I talked about in the old days, I used to be like Ringo and throw a towel on the drum in this country bluegrass band I was in when I did train style beats to bring the volume down and give it a different sound, a different timbre, if you want to call it that, so it wasn't in the way of a lot of the picking going on by the acoustic players. Basic. Okay, and I used a towel. But nowadays there's a lot of products out there, and one of them is the big fat snare drum. So nowadays you can actually get something like this. It's not the same as a towel, but it does have an effect of a dampening. Okay, now this type of thing, whenever you throw it on a drum, it's going to slow down the snare response because it slows down the I guess you would say the action of the air pushing the head. So the snare response here is a little different. Sometimes you might have to tighten up the snares. I have one more here I'm going to throw on here, and this one has a tambourine on it. I like this one a lot. So that time I did some dragging. Doesn't work as well on a towel, but on a big fat snare drum you can do that. You can also just roll it if you want. Okay, they also have different versions of this. You can check them out. These are two that I like. I guess I can show you one more. I did buy a 13-inch one for another snare that has tambourines. And then I also have this one that has the center cut out. I like this one a lot. That might be my favorite one because I still get the attack of the head, but I get the pitch dropped. So, if you ask me, there's a lot of products out there now like the big fat snare drum, heads, or whatever you want to call them, or muffles, or mutes, or sound effects. They all work. They all sound great. And I definitely think it's something you should check out. I've got 4 different ones. So check them out and see what you think.